Hello everybody, I'm Julio Disla. If you guys have watched, the few videos that I have on my channel, you have seen that I've always kind of like put videos on like issues that I've had with my vehicles and stuff. I first had a Toyota Camry that had some issues with it. Then I bought a Nissan Pathfinder, incredible vehicle. Didn't had any issues with that one. Then I got a Toyota Highlander, had some issues with it. Then after that I bought a BMW, had some issues with that, of course, BMW, I don't want to talk about that. Then I bought a Lexus, wonderful vehicle. Never had an issue with it, but I thought I will get into an electric vehicle. And right now we're sitting in my brand new 2023 Tesla Model Y long range, and this video is essentially letting you guys know the timings and how is it to purchase a Tesla at the end of 2023. And all the process and stuff. I'm gonna make this video completely one shot. I'm not gonna edit, I'm not gonna cut anything. It's just gonna be, me talking for however long it takes. All right, so basically I bought this car I put my order in October 13th of this year, 2023. The order process is very simple, which is probably one of the main things that concern me about getting this car, is how simple it is, rather than you having to go to a car dealership and deal with people and whatnot. I do have a few tips for you guys as well that you guys are going to be able to use in case you run into issues like I did. So like I said, this is a 2023 Tesla Model Y long range. Is the white exterior with the white interior, so you guys can see, and it has the Gemini wheels. This does not have the third row, and it does not have the tow hitch package. So those are like a few options that you can add to it. I did not add anything like that because I am in New Jersey, and New Jersey is right now having a really good like incentive stuff where they're taking $11,500 off of the car. So I kind of wanted it, this car not to be, too expensive, and I'll let you know how much I'm paying for this car a month at the end of the video. I will tell you guys right now, I only put $1,000 down payment for this car. So I wanted it, very simple. Right now they're offering the rear wheel drive Model Y. They're offering the long range and the performance. I couldn't get the rear wheel drive because I live in New Jersey. We get snow here and stuff, and I kind of wanted it the all wheel drive. They didn't get the performance because they didn't need, the car to go that fast. I kind of just needed the car, to get me around and whatnot. All right, so place the order October 13th, right at night. After you place the order, you select what kind of car you want. You pay $250, and it'll tell you download the app. You download the app, and then you input your registration information and your financing stuff, right? For some reason, my financing was getting delayed, and it kept saying, oh, you need some sort of proof of residency. Send in the proof, fine. It was taking like, I waited 3 days and nothing was happening. Now, quick tip that you guys, that I'm telling you guys, email Tesla. So when it comes to financing stuff, do financing@tesla.com and email them, and basically put your reservation number, which should start with an RN, and you just put, reservation number, and then you just put, hey, I'm just wondering why it's taking this long, for my order, whatever. I'm telling you guys, within 30 minutes, they have it resolved for you. Within 30 minutes, I already knew, I already have my financing stuff, taken care of. So when I placed the order in October, it gave me a window of October to November to deliver the car. So after the financing was done, wonderful. Then he asked me to do some sort of insurance. So I went ahead and got the insurance for the car, submitted the paperwork for insurance. Now, this is probably we're going on October 19th or October 19th. That's when I submitted the insurance stuff. Now, I was impatient, right? Because I already had sold my Lexus, so I was without a car. So I just wanted to see if there was any way that I could get, this car even quicker. So I went ahead and I emailed support@tesla.com, and I said, hey, is there any way that I can get the email for my car? Because on the app, it wouldn't let me schedule the delivery date yet. It said that it was not available. So I emailed Tesla, and like I said, within 30 minutes, they prompted on the app for me to make, the delivery date stuff. So I went ahead and scheduled my my delivery date, which was October 30th. Today is I don't know, I think it's November 2nd or something like that. I'll have to look. So October 30th is when I went to pick up my Tesla. Now here's the thing. When you schedule the appointment for the delivery day, it tells you, oh, the appointment day might change or something like that. I was concerned because I needed to take off of work to go pick up the car that day. So I went ahead and emailed support@tesla.com again, and I said, hey, is this something that is, like, am I actually going to get the car that day or not? 30 minutes passed. They sent me an email. Yes, you're going to get your car that day. Don't pay attention to, to whatever it says there. Your car is already on an off-site lot. Wonderful. Keep in mind, I picked up my car at Springfield, New Jersey. Worst dealership or worst service center, whatever it is, ever. You see all of the videos that there is online saying, oh, once you get there, you can only need to sign 3 papers and, you'll be right out. That's not true. At least for Springfield, New Jersey. That is completely not true. First of all, you get there, they have 2 people right at the front. They have 1 guy for service and then 1 girl on deliveries there. The girl is taking forever to do everyone's deliveries. She is all over the place. She didn't have all the paperwork together. She kept mixing, things up. And mind you, they had about 15 people scheduled for 2 p.m. that day. 15 people. I was number 5 in line. There was a whole bunch of people behind me and she couldn't get through everybody. Once I get to once I get to her, I get there at 1:50. I get to her and it's already 2:30. So I've been in line, for 40 minutes. I get to her. She gives me all the paperwork. Boom, I signed. Then she's like, oh, your car's not ready yet. They're still working on it, making sure that everything's fine. I'm like, okay, fine. But then she said, but also your paperwork needs to be notarized. So I'm like, okay, cool. Who does that? She's like, oh, the guy over there. Now, the guy over there is talking with some, random guy. Now I sit there on the side waiting for the guy over there, to come notarize my paperwork. He starts doing somebody else that was way behind me in line. I'm like, excuse me, I was first. And it's like, oh no, don't worry. It's going to be quick. I'll just do them really quickly and, and get it over with. And I'm like, but I was first. Like, if I was first, you should get me going and then you could get to them. Anyways, I didn't say anything else because I was already irritated that I was there. Now it's going on, let's say, 3:25-ish. Still sitting there, finally get to all my paperwork. And then he starts looking through and he's like, oh, she didn't print out a couple of the pages that you needed to sign. And this, you signed it in the wrong one. And I'm like, what is highlighted here? She told me to sign it where it was highlighted. She's like, oh yeah, she made a mistake. So now I need to wait for the girl again to finish making, the paperwork for the other guy, so she can reprint all the paperwork so that I can sign it again, so then he can notarize them. Mind you, there's other people now that are there, so I'm waiting for them. She prints out all the paperwork, sign everything. Then I had to wait for him to finish with some, with some other thing to get the damn papers notarized. Okay, fine. Now, get the papers notarized, and they told me, okay, your car is ready. Just go out back, try to find it, whatever. And I'm like, okay. So I go in the back, find the car. When I tell you that I got to the car, there was bird poop all over the car. The car was not washed at all. The interior was it was never touched. On the headliners here, for some reason, there was some fingerprints of some sort. And I'm like, this is a brand new car. These things like this should not be, happening at all, right? Take a look at the outside of the car. Everybody's so worried about panel gaps nowadays, but nowadays, I think Tesla is doing pretty well when it comes to panel gaps and whatnot. I did not have any issues with the panel gaps. The car was scratched at the front, at the bottom a little bit. You can't really see it, but, it was there. And then they had what it looked like it was a scratch, but I was able to take it off. One of my doors was left open on the car. It was not closed all the way. And like I said, for them to tell me, that it was getting ready and all of those things, I thought that they were going to give me a clean car. Absolutely not. Now, since they told me that they were cleaning the car and getting it ready, I went back inside and I said, hey, I think my car is not ready yet. And they're like, yeah, it's ready. And I'm like, well, it's dirty. And you told me that they were getting it washed. There's bird poop all over it. Like, you know, the car is looking a hot mess. And he's like, oh, yeah, well, I'm so sorry about that. Let me see if I can go ahead and get somebody to clean it for you. And then she comes back and it's like, oh, you're going to have to wait 15 minutes because these people are here. And I was like, you know what? Don't forget about it. Forget about it. So I just went back outside. I accepted delivery on the app, got in the car, and basically left. Because I have been there. It was now going on, I would say 4 o'clock. And that's when I, you know, when I went back inside to talk to her. So from 1:50 to, let's say, 4:20 when I left, that is the time that actually takes, you know, at least at the Springfield, New Jersey location to get delivery of your car. So whenever people are saying online, oh, you know, in 15 minutes, you know, you're in and out, that was not my case, unfortunately. That was not my case. And I was very, very frustrated that day that all of those things were going on like that. And, you know, with Tesla, it's a lot different than when you know, when you purchase a new car from, like, let's say, you know, Lexus or whatever. Somebody sits with you and kind of like goes through it with the car. What they have is a screen that has just a whole bunch of videos, so you can kind of learn how to use the car like that. So it's really not somebody that goes, you know, and teaches you it, which is fine. No big deal. Now, what I do recommend to people is that do not go pick up this car like during your lunch period or something like that, because you will not be back to work on time. You will not. It's just, you know, I feel like Tesla is they need to, you know, hire more people. You know, like if you're gonna schedule 10, 15, 20 people for delivery on the same day, make sure that you have, you know, the workers there so that you can fulfill this, you know, 20, 30 people that you're gonna have them take delivery of their vehicle. That's what I think, at least. But other than that, I love the car. It is a little bit hard getting used to the screen, because, you know, everything kind of takes like, you know, 2 steps for you to do anything. But other than that, you know, I love it. It's really nice. The seats are very, very comfortable. And yeah, it's a really nice car so far. All right, so that was basically, you know, the little rant that I had. And, you know, I'm not going to show you guys the outside of the car, because I'm pretty sure you guys have, you know, seen many Tesla Model Ys. You know, they're everywhere now. So, but if you guys do want me to, you know, give you a car tour or anything like that, let me know and I will go ahead and submit that for you. But here is essentially the interior of the car. So I have the 5-seaters. They did give it to me with the plastic, with, you know, tells me that they didn't even touch the car. This is where your key cards come in. Make sure there's some information there. This is where your key cards come in. And, you know, your phone kind of like automatically connects to the car once you accept delivery of it. You just need to, you know, set up your Bluetooth and stuff, and that's pretty much it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. And like I say, if you do want a car tour, and I will make sure that I'll, you know, upload any videos or anything like that about the car that I think that are interested. And if you guys have any questions when it comes to, like, you know, ordering a Tesla and the delivery, anything like that, that I can go ahead and answer, leave it in the comments below. Thank you for watching.